Welcome to our October market update. The Australian property market continues to defy expectations. Thankfully, interest rates were put on hold by the RBA for the third month in a row, but despite 12 interest rate increases and a 4% rise in rates over the last year, property prices have not only stopped falling, but have now been rising for several months. It is now clear that our property markets have bottomed and we have moved into the next phase, which is the recovery phase of the property cycle. On to sales data now. The monthly change for Adelaide for September was up 1.7% and growth for the last 3 months was up a huge 4.3%, which has pushed the annual growth year-on-year rate to 5%. Median house price has gone from $682,642 last month to $691,591 in September. The auction results for clearance for the 7th of October weekend for Adelaide was the strongest in all of Australia, and it's still amazingly strong at 88%. The national auction market clearance rate of 68.9% was 4.1% higher than the same weekend last year, and selling volumes were higher with 2,002 listings compared to 1,536 for this time last year. On to rent data now. Australia remains firmly a landlord's market. The latest report by the Domain Group shows Australia needs up to 70,000 rentals to balance out the rental market. The median weekly asking rent for houses in the combined capital cities reached $600 per week, making a 13% increase from the previous year, and the vacancy rate returned to a record low of 0.8%. Adelaide and Perth have had a vacancy rate below 1% for roughly 3 years, which is amazing. Rent growth is easing from the extreme heights seen throughout 2022 and earlier this year. However, the pace of growth remains heightened compared to historical standards. For houses, weekly asking rent from September last year to this year has increased from $490 to $550 per week, marking a 12.2% increase. For units, weekly asking rent from September last year to this year has also increased from $400 to $450 per week, also marking a 12.5% increase. The outlook now, inflation has now peaked and it's likely that interest rates have too, and in due course, consumer confidence will return and the market will continue their upward climb. The main factors that are driving these price changes are a surge in migration and the return of international students. It is estimated an extra 500,000 people are going to have to find somewhere to live in Australia in the next 2 years. This increase in population is competing with locals in the rental market, which is also driving rental prices higher, but also spilling into the value of houses. Adding to this is a lag in supply of new homes, with building approvals for new homes at a decade low. How we can help you at Turner Real Estate? Please, as always, make sure you go to our website, turnerrealestate.com.au, register as a renter and a buyer. We always put our properties for rent and sale on our website first. If you do need help with any funding to pay for marketing for a property or to use some tradespeople to get it ready for sale and pay for those people as well, we do have a funding partner to help with that. There's a lot of ways we can help. A lot of our advice is free. We only get paid if we actually sell your property, and of course we can also help you with the management as well and help you with rental and sales appraisals, which are all free. We're here to help. All the best in the market, and we'll talk to you next month. Thank you.